fly, but the clock doesn't tick. I crash into you, we both feel the hit. We both feel the way that our chemicals mix. And I wish that
I just keep my eyes shut. Maybe this time it'll be enough.
So I need the dark. Without you here I wouldn't never see the stars. I'm headed for you, foot on the gas. I'm coming straight at you, no looking back.
You are my star. We are connected, missiles ready to the high. You are my star. We are connected, missiles ready to the high.
Then we collide.
I'm here, I'm your statue. Your heart is a magnet, I'm coming at you. Girl, you're my target, I'm aiming at you. You're a comet, I'm trying to catch you. We can break any rule they ever taught you. Forget about anything they ever bought you. Cause me and you don't need a lot in this world to get by. Plus you know I got you, you pull me in. I don't resist, time seems to fly but the clock doesn't tick. I crash into you, we both feel the hit. We both feel the way that our chemicals mix. And I wish that
I just keep my eyes shut. Maybe this time it'll be enough.
So I need the dark. Without you here I wouldn't never see the stars. I'm headed for you, foot on the gas. I'm coming straight at you, no looking back.
You are my star. We are connected, missiles ready to the high. You are my star. We are connected, missiles ready to the high.
Then we collide.
Good evening, everyone. Wait a second. Oh yes, I am here. This is Wildland's Helper. For those of you who are wondering what I'm streaming tonight, there are tournaments, yes, but it's an interesting tournament. It's a 1 versus 1 tournament, rating battles, on the Apex server. Wargaming has asked me to cover the streams tonight. I don't know if there are streams for the EU and NA servers, but good to check them out if there are any. I believe there will be some for NA. I'm not sure if 34 is on this, but anyway, tonight we're going to follow some of the. I don't know which group I'm following. I am left in the dark. We're in this together with the surprise. So, well, there are 7 groups because there are 28 players that are going to be playing here tonight. There are 2 days of playing. They are in a single elimination format. So there are 2 matches basically to stream to follow tonight. We don't know which one. But we now know which one. It's going to be a group 4. It's going to be group 4. We're streaming this bracket here. Star Drive versus Marshall. So first we are going to go 4, and then we'll figure out the finals. I think there are only one. There are only one player that could. Well, let me just check the description while we're at it. Okay, so no, not just 2 matches. There will be 4 potentially. Yep. So 4 players in the group, which is a 4-player single elimination format. Best of 3 random seeding. The maps are a bit different. It's not the usual big maps we're seeing in the 7 versus 7 tournaments. So the maps will be a lot smaller. Also notice the caps. When you capture a base, the cap point increase will be a lot more. Will go up a lot more quickly than you do with 7 versus 7. So this is also going to factor how the rhythm of the game will be. So top 1 of each group will advance to 2nd stage, which we are going to be streaming at 50 past. So there will be 7 players in one group, up to 7 players in one group. So 28 players, 7 groups in total. There will only be 7 players. There will only be 7 players that will advance to the next group, to the next stage. And again, this is going to be in the best of 3 format. I believe it's also single elimination format. And the top 2 will advance to grand final. And I will be following grand final tomorrow. Just only one match, I believe, of only 2 players in the best of 7 format. So exciting stuff ahead. I hope you know what's going on. I just taught myself through what's going on. Oh, but let's look into the room now, shall we? Let's get into the room now here. So we have Star Drive versus Marshall. We first begin with Falls Creek, the factory side, which is the west side of the map, as you can see in the training room. So Star Drive would play the 60TP and also Marshall the 60TP, but as far as as far as I know, the 1 versus 1 tournaments, a lot of players love to take the Crown Bargain. I think this might have changed ever since the Crown Bargain got nerfed. And some players would go for the 50B. I think I streamed the Legion 1 versus 1 tournament where Coke, it's the player Coke single-handedly got 3rd place. It's a 4th or 3rd, I forgot, with only the 50B. And the 50B, the great thing about 50B is that it has the clip. So you can just unleash your entire clip and then just go back into safety, reload your entire clip, and then unleash your entire clip again. With this in mind, you will have a lot of damage that could be inflicted, and the other player would not have much to do. So if you are playing in the 1v1 tournament tonight, so you can take the auto loaders or the auto reloaders. They could be really handy. But both of them would take the 60 TP. The good thing about 60 TP, the armor, and the alpha. So if you're able to punish the other player, for me a little bit careless, then that high alpha would matter a lot. It doesn't matter how low your DPM is. It's just only that high alpha shell would do. But then question would be like, why don't you take a Death Star? This is a good question. I would say Death Star probably doesn't have that good armor, and then I think the mobility sucks, and also the turret isn't like 360 degrees, so there are reasons why you might not take the Death Star, even though I say like the DPM is low, but then it doesn't matter if the DPM is low, the high alpha matters. But anyway, we're just going to focus here a little bit. Both players just kind of sitting here and just kind of baiting one another here, basically. They aren't really doing much. They are pretty much sitting at the same area. It's just peekaboo battle for both of them. But what I like about Marshall is that they attempted a chi. And look at the hit point pool difference now. It's around 300 of hit points of difference, but Star Drive's like, no, I don't want to sit in the same position, losing a lot of hit points like that. And they are going to, you know, be aggressive. Take matters in their own hands. Is that what the idiom is called? I think it's what it is called. I might be wrong about that, but anyway, both sitting close in proximity, waiting for the other to make a mistake and take a hit. But none of them seem to allow the other to do anything. So, I mean, there are only around 2 minutes remaining to go. And I was wrong. There are no caps. Did Wargaming remove the caps? No, there is a cap. It's an encounter mode, actually. Oh, we already could see some damage inflicted onto Star Drive. And Marshall takes a 700 hit point damage, but Marshall that shot just disturbed onto the ground. Hit points are now in favor of Star Drive. As we can see, Star Drive's looking to get that shell in. But it's unable to do so. I think the gun depression is not allowing that to happen. But Marshall is ready to make that move. Oh, it's a big hit there. Great job. But Star Drive now has the window of opportunity to land a good shell to Marshall. Is it going to be a bounce? They are going to use the premium shell. But I don't know if Marshall used the premium shell, because Marshall did more damage. The trading is in favor of Marshall. Star Drive is looking to get another big shell in. 750. It's not enough to kill Marshall though. But Marshall does not want to bounce their shell. They do not. And they are going to take the first one home. Apologies. I haven't changed the scoreboard. So you're seeing the wrong scoreboard. Oh shit. Oh no. You missed all the action. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, but Marshall got the first run. This is what happens when you haven't streamed for a really long time, is that you forgot to change your scenes, and that happens to me from time to time. I am very sorry about that. But now I can just change the scoreboard. You didn't see the gap in the scoreboard, so that's good. Hello there. But the second match, this second game, you're seeing something. I apologize profusely for that mistake. I am very, very sorry about that. So once again, we are seeing this time Marshall from the north spawn with Star Drive from the south. But again, both of them taking the 60 TP. Marshall, it was a close one indeed. It was down to that one shot. It could have been it could have gone the other way if Marshall bounced one of those shots. But we are seeing both players looking for each other. They haven't spotted one another for now, but Marshall could find the side armor and unable to get that shot in. It was just a split second before Star Drive gets into cover, but now Marshall's on the reload. Star Drive could go aggressive, could make use of this window of opportunity to put a shot in, but Marshall has reloaded and we're back to square one. Both players still... Oh, Marshall bounced that shot, but Star Drive is going to put that shot in, meaning Marshall has a big hill to climb now. He has to penetrate the next one. Oh, it's another miss. Oh my god! It was an ARWV, just completely wiped out Marshall, and Star Drive is now... Yeah. Star Drive... Whatever hard work Marshall has put in the last battle, Star Drive just completely blew it out of the water and then got one back. And now we are on Normandy. I think this is the first time I'm going to be streaming on Normandy with the small map. So interesting to see what's it. It will appear. And we'll go back in. It's 1-1 for Marshall. Apologies, I was very careless. I didn't see Marshall working really hard in that battle. But now you should be able to see it nicely. Yeah. So, again, Marshall has the hit point pool liaising with the equipment and the consumables. You can be able to boost your hit points a little bit higher. Star Drive isn't doing that. Not sure why, but I would think that would be a good idea. But it doesn't matter. Last battle, it ended with an ARWV, and Marshall might have taken my advice and is now taking a Kranwagen. A Kranwagen, again, the auto reloaded mechanic. The 3 shells in the clip. Once you unleash all 3 shells in your clip, you just have to stay safe, get back in cover, and reload. Unless Star Drive is in really close proximity, then your DPM might suffer. Oh. Marshall bounces that shot. Star Drive might have been able to put a big shell to Marshall till there. Marshall was pretty much showing the side armor, was not really making use of that armor here. But Star Drive is playing safe, doesn't want to lose any damage, because in the Kranwagen, as I said, will be lethal if you allow the clip to be used effectively. Star Drive just momentarily went into the cap, and I think that telegraphed the location of Star Drive. And Marshall just kind of went close. Oh, but Marshall now unleashed the entire clip onto Star Drive. Not really, just reserving the last shell to boost the DPM a little bit. But the close proximity could work against Marshall. Unless Star Drive is hesitating, which they are hesitating at the moment. Oh, Marshall, that was a miss there. The Star Drive, I think they might want to go for a big push sooner or later. Marshall is now fully reloaded, and that means... Oh, that's a great shot from Star Drive. Marshall is going to use this opportunity. And Star Drive is trying to wiggle around, trying to deflect some shells. But Marshall, knowing that Star Drive might have reloaded sooner or later. Ooh, big shell onto Marshall from Star Drive. Marshall, I think this is the final opportunity. Oh, but it's a bounce for the first shell. The second shell goes in, and the third shell... No, it doesn't go in. Star Drive gets the kill, and maybe that's the reason why you want to take a 16 TP instead of the Kramwagen. The auto-reloaded mechanic might work really well, but when you're in such close proximity, things would not turn out fine. And that's the issue with Kramwagen. It has really low DPM when you do not... when you do a very low DPM. When you are constantly firing. But... Star Drive playing it patiently. Could have gone in actually. I think 60 TP has slightly better DPM, which means you could basically tase Marshall, that Kramwagen player, to just simply... I think the room might be up soon. I don't have any notifications of when's the next match. Going to go back to group 4. Oh, in about 10 minutes. Okay, that's good. All I was saying is that you can just go straight in and then make use of that DPM and just kind of play around with that Kramwagen. You could still win it in this way, but I would say Star Drive might have wanted to kind of play more effectively with the clip they have. So so it was Star Drive getting the oh, actually go back to the lounge, getting a comeback here. And we'll take a look at the results for other groups as we speak. 10 more minutes, so we won't have time to play a match, I believe. And here we go. Okay, so we have Raftalia. I think it's from EA through to the final, and we'll be playing against Arete. I don't know about Arete though, so don't mind me. Group 2, we have Galaxy versus JP. I don't know about renamed user. I don't know if they are a player that I should know. Apologies, I don't know you. Tankina will be against Tuwa. Sounds like the Polish swear word anyway. Great that Wargaming puts me to stream a tiebreaker match. We love to see that. We'll be playing against professional next, so I can just put it as prof on the scoreboard then. And there we go. Yes, prof on the scoreboard. Group 5, we have Ruski versus Gunnar. CNM. I think that's a clan I should know on Apex. So I don't play on Apex so often, so I don't know all the clans here. PP Lang, you might know that he is an official community contributor on the Apex server. And he has a YouTube channel. I'm not sure if he's streaming tonight from the player's perspective. Maybe he is, or maybe he is not. But he has gone through to the final. I will be playing against Miata. Group 7 we have Galaxy against Eros. And yeah, we are the match you're seeing is the only match that ends with a 2-1 scoreline. So thanks Wargaming for predicting that right. And finals, I hope we will see another tiebreaker. Honestly, it will be amazing to watch. So that out of the way. Maybe it's time to open some containers. Maybe it's time to open some containers. So we opened some containers on the stream, which is very unusual, but we still have like a minute to go, so let's do this. Yay, boosters! Yay, more boosters! And yeah, we love boosters. Thank you very much for those boosters. And then I don't know. Do I have anything to open with? Okay, I can add garage slot. I still have the Oliver Tree stuff here. And I have a lot of camouflage. Oh, I have fan containers. Why do I have fan containers? I don't recall watching streams with my APAC account. Or is it from last year when I watched the APAC the APAC stream, grand final stream? Maybe it's the reason why. But I am going to, let me switch back to the lounge, and then we'll open those containers next. Okay, so more containers to open. Let's actually open those. Avatar container, thank you. What do I have with these? Oh, credits, yay. More credits. And more credits. More credits. Oh, more credits. More credits. More credits. So, a lot of credits I'm getting. A lot of credits. And a lot of credits. And a lot of credits. And a lot of credits. I'm getting rich now. What avatar am I getting? Don't drive me crazy. I'm not sure if it's a date, but anyway. Yay, I got 1 day of premium accounts. If there is time to play a battle during the break time, I think I'm going to do that. But oh, I almost have 1 million credits now. That's fantastic. I will go in when the timer takes into the 3-minute mark. Oh, Yale plays tomorrow. I thought it was today. Was it not? I don't know. It will be strange because I don't know. Maybe I'm just like an exclusive stream. Oh, now we can go in. And it's Star Drive against Professional. Normandy, the map we streamed in the last battle. Again, on the hillside, which is the east side of the map. Star Drive continues to take the 60p. They love that 60p. And Professional is going to take the 215B. Good thing about 215B is the DPM. It has a lot of DPM, but the armor is not as robust as the 63p. That could be an issue. Besides that, the alpha damage is lower than the 60p, which means if you're forced to hold, then 60p could win by just penetrating each shot. So in that sense, I said the DPM would not matter if you are not brawling. If you're holding, then the 60p Star Drive will have the advantage, and they know this. Professional, they are trying to find a breakthrough. They're trying to force this into a brawl. I also remember that Star Drive has more hit points, but they're not taking hit point boost with the consumables or the equipment. No, not the consumables. It's a good provision. Sorry, I was mixing up those terms. They're not taking the provisions, which means professional might have similar hit points as Star Drive. But obviously, if professional is able to whittle down a couple of hit points of Star Drive, in other words, if professional trades better than Star Drive in the holding position, especially when they're close, and professional will have an upper hand. So it all unfolds into whether both of these players are able to conserve enough hit points. I think that kind of sounds rubbish here. But I think for Star Drive, if Star Driver wants to win, then it all depends on whether they can maintain the hit point pool lead and also a good distance from professional. As for professional, I think they will get the upper hand when they have more hit points and they're close with Star Drive, which means they're able to ambush Star Drive whenever they please. So we only have around 20 seconds to go, not 20 minutes, 20 seconds to go. We'll go into the first match on Normandy. There we go. You're seeing something. And yes. Oh, actually, Professional has slightly more hit points than Star Drive. I was wrong. I thought Star Drive with more hit points than Professional, based on kind of the I don't know. I was very wrong on this. Professional using the hit point boost with the provisions and the equipment, but they're going the other way basically. So there's this red line. You can't go past this building here, and I think this is going to matter a lot. But let's look at Professional. They're in EOS. You all know EOS from Clan Wars. They are a top 16 clan. They are like they are at the Challengers Tournament level. The previous match you're seeing, HPG, I think lower echelon championship level would be what I would be saying. They didn't qualify to the top 16 level in the winter season, but Professional baiting Star Drive. I think this is what we are talking about. Professional's going to ambush. Star Drive is actually Star Drive ambushing. Oh, it's a bounce though. It's Professional dropping the reactive armor. As I said, Professional is now in a brawl situation, but I'm not sure if they're making use of the consumables they have dropped, because they're going to be used up. And now Star Drive can put some great shows in. Now, I'm not sure if Professional is able to make use of the DPM they have. Great shot there, but they have to make sure all of their shots penetrate in the remaining ones. Yep, that penetrates, but Professional takes a big hit. Professional looking to put an hour shot in. Yes, that's an hour shot. Star Drive tries to wiggle the turret, but I'm not sure if Professional is able to kill Star Drive, especially if that bounce. I think this is going to be Star Drive's game. Great job to Star Drive, and Professional, I think got quite nervous in this one. This is the fourth bounce we are seeing in this battle. Star Drive will get the first battle. If anyone is recruiting tournament players, you might want to recruit Star Drive. A great player, I would say. I think the issue with Professional, there are a couple of issues. I think the first one is the number of bounces they scored. I know it's a really big situation, really nervous situation for Professional, but those first two bounces, I think those could be avoided. I think the second one would be wasting your consumables. You have both speed boost and reactive armor, and Tuwa 5e has really good DPM. You really need to make use of this opportunity to inflict as much damage as you could, because once you use up those 2 consumables, oh my god, almost forgot to ready up, then you might be in a disadvantageous situation. But there's a matter for both, actually, because both players have qualified to the next stage. Where no, it matters in this stage, because only one of them will qualify. I'm sorry about that.
Let's go.
I have to remember and do my homework for this, so wasn't doing that today. But interesting to take a bigger slight. DPM is alright. The issue is dealing with the armor of XGP, especially when the map is quite small. And I'm not sure if the view range of Vickers Light will matter a lot here. But we will see how it goes. It's going to be really tough. Professional is going to bounce a couple more shots. Oh, both of them spotted. That didn't pan. That was a moving shot attempted. The Star Drive has a lot more hit points here. Could be making use of, didn't use the HE shell. Didn't put the HE shell in. Could have been the case. But already, 2 shots in for Professional. Star Drive now closing in. This rock, this elongated rock, is going to be really crucial. Really good for Professional. Or maybe not, because that elongation means Star Drive may be able to pull a shot in before Professional is able to turn around the corner. This is going to be an interesting fight. And Professional is now making use of their agility. Another great shot into Star Drive. Star Drive, the lack of mobility is hurting them. And now Professional is going to drop the speed boost. Trying to be a little bit more agile. But look at how agile they are now. Whenever they make a shot, Star Drive is unable to return fire. But the hitbox is similar. So Star Drive, if they're able to put a big shot into Professional, that could mean that Professional's hard work might be wasted. Star Drive getting a bit more aggressive. Oh, that was an opportunity. Oh, Star Drive misses that shot. Now Professional can do a circle of death. Great shot there. Star Drive dropping the adrenaline. But they are struggling immensely dealing with the sheer mobility that Professional has. Oh, that was a misfire from Professional, but they are going to reload that shell quite quickly. Trying to destroy that building, but you can't do that. The physics don't obey in this game in that sense. Star Drive looking quite helpless at this point. They wish they could have taken a more mobile tank. Oh, that was a miss. That was a miss. And I think Professional is going to finish Star Drive off. This is going to be it. This is going to be the winning battle for Professional. Bring it to a tie, 1-1. Great job to Professional. I think the nerves have been shaken off here. Amazing job playing into the mobility of the Vickers line amazingly well. I think that rock, I think the choice of that rock is in favor of Professional by a lot. And what I said about the elongation, that could mean Professional might be slow in turning around the corner. Professional didn't have that problem at all. Star Drive was simply too slow for that. And now Star Drive is changing to an STB1 to counter the mobility of that Vickers Light. But STB1 is not a common tank we see nowadays, especially not in the tournament. The Star Drive will ditch that STB1, going back to the 60 TP. And Professional is looking to get another miracle in that Vickers Light using that mobility. I am thinking that. Mark asked whether I would do EU. I was not asked to do EU tonight, so I believe I won't be doing that. Oh, interesting tip from Kaiser.
Up and at 'em, lads.
Okay. So let's look at professional. In the Victor's Slide, I am a bit worried about Star Drive here. Desert Sands, it's such an undulated map if we are talking about the dunes area. But there's no rock. So professional, we have to find a way to do that ritual again. But look at this. I mean, Star Drive's going to get really aggressive now. Big shot there. Oh, but professional is not going in. They're not going in. I would think that they could do a circle of death. Maybe not. That's great first shot by Star Drive. Will the same thing work twice? Oh, there could have been an opportunity, but professional is not up that dune, so they do not want to risk doing that. Professional is holding there, using that dune. Now they're using the airplane wreckage. Oh, but I don't know. They need to track that. They did track. But they are not running away. That's a problem. If you're running away, if you're not running away after you track that Star Drive, you're going to lose a lot of hit points. And they did lose a lot of hit points. So it's pretty much on Star Drive whether they could get that kill. But that airplane is a bit too big for that maneuver, as we saw in the last battle, especially when you have the terrain to worry about too. Vickers like professional this time is struggling. It's struggling a lot. And Star Drive, they might have a hard time to locate professional. But it doesn't seem to be a problem. I think professional, if they want to put a shot onto Star Drive, they would have a much harder time to go back into safety. So if I were a professional, I would try to unspot myself and go somewhere else. But I think it will be a bit too difficult to do that without getting shot at, especially when we only have one shot. You're at one shot. Lots of stake ahead, to be honest with you. I don't know. It looks like it's going to be professional's game. No, Star Drive's game, undoubtedly. Once again, you can see the problem with professional struggling with the gun depression, with the terrain. Star Drive diving down. Now, trying to get that cap, and I really like what they are trying, what idea they have here, trying to bait professional to go out of cover to put a shot to reset that cap. And professional isn't able to do that. Try their best to aim nicely. That was a great shot there, but still. Star Drive is trying to get that base. They're not getting the base. I think Star Drive knows that could potentially backfire when Professional is able to get into a good spot to shoot the weak spot of the turret of Star Drive. Professional is struggling in getting the shots in. They might use up all the premium shells. Or maybe they're not using premium shells, we don't know, but they're struggling to get that shots in. Star Drive might be able to get the cap. I like what they're doing here. They're moving backwards and forwards to make it difficult for Professional to put a shot in. And in an irregular pattern, I would say. It's not really irregular, I would say it's quite regular. But Star Drive got the base before Professional is able to put a shot in, which means Star Drive is going to qualify, and they're going to the second stage. we'll see if Star Drive is going to come in the top 2 of the second stage. Well done to Star Drive. Great idea there. Professional unable to get a penetration. I would have risked an HE shell, to be honest with you. But I think Professional knows that. But suddenly the cap points just increase a bit too quickly. And yeah, that's it. I think we will wait for about 14 minutes before the next one. I have to double check whether that's still the case. Hi, Try Happy, how are you doing? And second stage, yeah, it's not been drawn. I think, but right now we're getting another tiebreaker. Yeah, we're going to get another match. I think the draw is not begun. Oh, Star Drive doesn't look like a 54% win rate player to me. I think the reason why they are struggling to increase the win rates, the number of battles they have. So, unfortunate. That was a bit unfortunate. If we are seeing Professional, yeah, you can see really good win rate. Marshall, not that high of a win rate, but Professional, definitely the nerves really got in their way. Let's look at yeah. Let me see. Alright, so okay, so group 1 we have Raftalia, 2-1 against the Red Death. Galaxy, 2-1 against JP. And we have Tuwa, 2-1 against Kina. Star Drive, 2-1 against Professional. CNM, 2-1 against Ruski. Oh, our community contributor has lost their fight against Miata. But Eros against Galaxy are still playing, which means all of the final matches have gone to a tiebreaker. I assume Group 7 final is also going to a tiebreaker, considering they are still considering it's still going on. So while we are waiting, I believe it won't start like immediately. I'm going to get that birthday with Object 140, so let's do this. There are not a lot of people waiting in queue. APAC server is a lot more inactive than the EU server, so we are waiting a little bit longer, but we are now in. Can I get a win and, you know, get the birthday? I'm going to activate a couple of boosters, not this one. Let's activate both. The free XP and the credits booster. It's good to activate both. I have tanks to grind on this account, so it's good to have some spare credits and free XP. Really good for me to, you know, grind my way up. And you can see the ping is really high when I'm playing on the EU server. I mean, it's near 300. I'm struggling to kind of sync what I want to do here. And my team is really sitting deep. Oh my god. I got shot by Super Conqueror. No.
The loader's bolted.
Oh my god, how did that... I'm going to lose all my hit points. Yeah, that might happen. A terrible idea.
We've had it. Everybody out.
And I did 0 damage, so that's fantastic. I'm so sorry about that. I absolutely tanked life on stream. Double checking. They are not drawn yet. No, not this. No, not this. And there we go. It's embarrassing. Let me actually try out the IS4. Oh, wait. Well, maybe not. Maybe not, because we only have 9 minutes. Well, essentially 4 minutes to go. According to what is said in the on the website. So we'll go back. I will check whether the group 7 final result has arrived. Oh, it has arrived. Eros has won 2-1 against Galaxy. That's brilliant. Do we know when our next match will be? Are they still drawing? Are they still drawing? They might still be drawing. I haven't received a room invite, so that means we still have to wait, but we don't know how long it takes for us to wait. Okay, K28 asks whether Object 140 and T62A has the same DPM. No, they don't. I remember T62A has slightly better DPM. And in return, the Object 140 has lower profile and better armor, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Oh, yep, we have result. We have the schedule up. Yes. Oh, interesting. It's not a single elimination. It's a round robin, single round robin. Oh my god, how long will this take? Wargaming is going to fit all of these in one day? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I didn't have the table prepared, but you have seven games to follow. Oh my lord. Yeah, we are in for really long. Right then. Was I mistaken about the format? I don't think it was said there. Oh, it was said round robin. I was wrong. It was really round robin. Okay. Well, we'll grind our way through there. Well, maybe not. I think... Huh, this is interesting. What's going on? What am I following now? Is it Star Drive? Are we following Star Drive? Yeah, we're following Star Drive, and the games are going to happen in 4 minutes. But I'm not receiving a room invite, which is interesting. How does this work? I'm like, who am I following? I have no idea. Am I supposed to get a room invite? Oh my god. I'll give them I'll give them the benefit of doubt here. Yeah. I don't know. I'm confused right now. What's going on? So there's 7 players. So there are 6 players that are going to be playing now. I haven't received a room invite, so we only hope that I'm allocated to another player that doesn't have the first match played now, because I haven't received a room invite, which means I'm likely following Raftalia, and you know Raftalia was previously in EA. You can say it. I know that. I remember that. And they're kicked out. Yay. Oh, I said, I don't know. Oh, interesting. They have oh. What's going on with EA? Well... So essentially, this is going to take the entire night on the Apex server. And I can only have lunch after 2. Oh dear, I haven't had anything yet. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just hoping that I'm following up. If not, I'll paying more gaming and see if there is an issue with allocating me to stream. So if I haven't received a room invite for the second battle, for the second match, then I will do some. I'll do an inquiry. Well, while we wait, I think it's a good opportunity for us to, you know, have a look at the current situation with APAC Clan Wars. We're gonna check a couple of clans here. So this is the Winter Season Blitz Master Winter Season. So we have these 16 clans, all really good clans. So Wise, also known as RN, they have separated. They have parted ways. A lot of them have now gone to SDC. SDC only with 3 members. I'm not sure if they will gather up again for the spring season, but this is not looking good. Risk, on the other hand, pretty much the entire team is here. So we can expect Risk to play the spring season last as well. I think we are going to be seeing last again in the spring season. Promising clan here. Nomad, most of them are still here, so I will expect Nomad to make a return next season. And I apologize, Nomad, I previously said that they are an international clan, but I was quickly quickly corrected by the clan lead. They are not an international clan; they are a Japanese clan. So I will make sure to. I'll make sure to have that set correctly in the next season. Yeah, but most of them still here, so I would say they are going to be playing next season. GV, again, most of them still here. Rome now goes to Laos. Laos is a clan, if you remember, from last year's, no, not last year, 2 years ago at the summer season, and I think that's where I remember. But they have left the clan. They have left the clan. No, they are now in the clan. Yes, Laos. Now, I'll check SAG as well, because we had SAG in the first qualifier, and they are pretty much like the second team of GB. Or maybe it's not the right, maybe it's not the most appropriate way to say this, but a lot of them were in SAG. Oh, they are now in Goose, not Laos. So I think we could see Goose returning next season. I want to see them. I think they are promising. They only showed up in the first qualifier and they disappeared afterwards. We'll see about that. And yeah, let's also look at Boone, which consists of players previously from P2 and King. And I think some of them NQE7, but you know, NQE7 is before P2, so not exactly sure. Oh dear, this is not nice. Ugh. But yeah, Boone, most of them are still here. And oh, EGR X6. Oh, 6 players. Oh, interesting. Okay, are we going to be seeing EGR X6 in the next season? There are a couple of players that are now on the server, on the Clan Wars Asia Blitz server. So we might expect EGR X6 next season. I don't know how strong they are, but they are going to be a new face. Sarsa, on the other hand, previously from a lot of them from GRS, a lot of them remain in Sarsa, so we could expect Sarsa next season. And EBG, but all of them are still in EBG, so we could expect EBG to be still there next season. So EA have pretty much dissolved. They were previously known, they have a lot of players from Riri from the autumn season last year, and look at them, most of them now have gone separate in separate ways. Are they going to get it back up together? We don't know. We could see a separate team from TBB. And this will be interesting. I mean, there are lots of amazing players there. I mean, I think we could see TBB instead of EA next season. I don't know. I might be wrong about that, but I have TBB logo, so I could. So that logo comes in handy. How about Arsok? Arsok appeared first in the autumn season last year, I believe. And they're still here. Most of them still here, so we could also expect them to return next season. How about 7-Zip? Most of them are still here again. We could expect them to return next season, provided things don't change in the next few weeks. ELS. They now don't have a full team. I think they could struggle to get a team next season, but ELS has always been here. So I think a couple of them were from low, as far as I can remember. LSSM from low. So yeah, I think ELS can return. How about SZ? SZ. Oh. They kind of went separate ways. Florielica is back in ID. And Frozen is now in ID again. ID could return. ID is the notable absentee last season. ID could very well return next season. At the expense of Wise, unfortunately. But he cannot now in Boone. Daytona in Alsoc. I hope SZ is going to be back next season, but definitely with a much weaker team. Especially with Frozen and Florielica not in the team here. Rats surprised us last season, to be honest with you. They played really well. Most of them still here, so we could expect them to be back next season. DT also pretty much, I don't know, four of them have gone to the other clan. I'm not sure if I should say that on stream, but in Japanese it means something. It means something that I should not be saying on the stream. So let's go them back. Now in Opie, but he is actually the founder of DT, if I remember correctly. He has always been sending me the revisions of the DT clan logo, so I think he will return. I think DT will be back. I don't think I would be doubting that. You kill. Most of them are still there. Some of them went to PYT. Also plan to look out for next season. PYT didn't show up the last season, but they were in the autumn season, so we'll write them off about that. Other promising clans that you want to look out for? Let's go down. Okay, so we will look at GOXT, a clan that caught my eye recently. Last season. Most of them still here. They debuted last season. They didn't qualify to the second stage at all. They didn't even turn up for the last chance qualifiers. But with more experience in their belt, I think with a couple more trainings, they could be someone to watch. At least I think they would try to get into the top 16 next season. Most of them still here, so I would expect they could still return next season. Leave got disqualified last season due to rule violations, and as people said, they have dissolved, and a lot of them have now gone to other clans. Some of them gone to Rise. Maybe Rise will make a showing next season. We'll see. HPG, the clan that was featured on my stream earlier, a lot of them have gone separate ways, and they are now showing up as KWG. So we can see KWG making a showing next season. We know they are HPG. DGS, a clan that is interesting. Kind of dissolved. A lot of them gone to TBB. I think with this, we can surely confirm TBB is going to participate next season. With a decent team as well. TBB, I would think their goal is to get top 16 at least. I think. I mean, seriously, we have players from EA and now players from DGS. If they combine their team together, I think they could do some amazing stuff. No, invite's not up. Kaiser, invite is not up. My next battle should be at 12 past. Still be a falling Raftalia. Maybe that's why we aren't receiving a room invite just yet. And yeah, PZTH, the one clan that surprised us all in the second last chance qualifier, almost knocked out UQ to qualify to the top 16 for the very first time. I think they are still going to participate next season, but will they have that? Will they have that kind of performance next season, they're going to be a clan to watch. You don't want to underestimate them. And PB Lang is the CC, the community contributor, is captain of the team, so they may as well do a really good job next season. UX, a clan that didn't show up in the first last chance qualifier, but did second one. They are pretty much still here. So they are a Chinese clan. I think they turned up for the very first time on the Apex server last season. I'm not sure if they have been playing on the Chinese server for a while, but they're still here. I'm not sure if they will have the time to play in the next season, but we shall see. Yeah, I think that's pretty much summed up for the current APAC Cloud War situation. And I hope we got it covered. But on what to expect in a few weeks' time, Tolian has already officially announced that the spring season will be in late April. So I have more time at that then, so I should be able to follow more matches for the spring season for both APAC and EU servers. So I think you all will be excited about that. So yes. I'll ping. Yeah, I will play a match again. I'll have my redemption with the Optic 140. That 0 damage game was absolutely embarrassing and humiliating. But that will give me a couple of dislikes. So let's roll out and the Object 140.
Time to roll out.
All right. Oh my god.
Penetration.
Yeah.
Enemy
Oh.
armor is hit.
That was another bounce. Oh. Oh dear, I'm so sorry about that player. I think they did 0 damage in this one.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Yeah, I can go aggressive.
We've damaged them.
Yeah, Tortoise is not going to be able to shoot me when I'm down in the ditch.
Got 'em.
And yeah, you're gone. Try to position myself to get that Tortoise. That would be a bit difficult. The ping is really not doing any favors for me.
Enemy armor is hit. Ammo rack is hit. We're lucky it didn't blow. Frack hit. Gotcha.
Yep. And we need to hurry up. Oh, maybe we don't need to hurry up. Our heavies are holding up quite well. Yeah. Oh, the Tortoise is looking for me. I'm going to let others to do the job then. Thank you.
Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged.
You missed. Bye. Yeah, that was a great game. That was a great game. That was more like it, to be honest with you. That was a lot more like it. Almost 3k of damage. I'll take that. Any day. Yeah, that was good. That was good. I don't play on APAC often, unless I'm in Asia. APAC. Unless I'm in Asia, then yeah, then I will play on the APAC server. But now I'm not. I'm in the UK, so I will play on the EU server in that sense. But yes, I got this stuff. We'll wait now because the room event will be up in around a minute or two. So we're going to wait for that to happen and see if we will get a room invite this time. And while we wait, I think we might have results for the first round of the second stage. Let's find out. Oh yes, we do. Only one though. Only one game ended, and that is CNM versus Star Drive. Ended in favor of CNM 2-1. Eros and Beat is still. The other two matches are still playing. Potentially, they have used up all the time they've been given. Oh yes, I have the room now, and my guess is proved correct. I am drawn to follow Raftalia this time, and we're going to be seeing the match against Galaxy. So that's let me just get the score up and running, and it will be Raftalia. It will be Desert Sense, the Dune side, encounter mode. I would get into the right scene. Hope I don't press the wrong button this time. Last time I pressed the wrong button and it led me to the wrong scene. I will make sure I will press the right button. And ready up, of course. Right. Okay. We have 2 minutes to go. I pressed the right button. It's Desert Sands Raftalia versus Galaxy. No, Japan's ping is a lot better. I'm getting almost like 300 ping there. So this is why I am struggling a little bit with playing on APAC server. And Raftalia is going to take a 62-8. Galaxy in the bat chat. Nimble tank. The armor not so not that good. T2A has that advantage, but we're looking at the Desert Sands. The tank that can do well hold down would be at an advantage. Raftalia changing to a 60 TP, replicating what Star Driver did last time. Did well last time. Galaxy is back chat 25T. They might want to watch back the stream and say which place you don't want to go. And again, GMXT, the clan that we talked about while we discussed about their chances next season. But yeah, I would say a couple of new clans showing up, but really but really we will only know which new clans will show up next season right at the time, or which clans will not show up at the end. So Wise might have, you know, went separate ways, but they could gather back together and play together. And that always happens to HLV back then. The players went to other clans and then just came back together for the season to play as a group. But let's look at what both teams are going to do. Because there's only one person per team, and you can't go to the city side. This is a small map. I'm not sure if it's intentional, but Galaxy is going to make use of that corner. Interesting play. I have not seen anything like this before. But once Galaxy spotted, then they are going to receive a lot of. They are out in the open basically. Really no idea what's going to happen next. Raftalia is left in the dark. And they're going to get the base to speed things up, basically. So let's have a look. Galaxy. It's looking. Oh, to get a couple of shots in. Yes, first shot in. Ah! That didn't penetrate. Well, that hurt. Oh, 2 shots. Oh, they were not good shots. Oh, I thought Raftalia had taken the 6 TP. They're taking the 215B instead. Galaxy takes a big shot from Raftalia. Raftalia basically chasing down Galaxy. Raftalia has the mobility here. And Galaxy might have more mobility, but Raftalia is able to catch up. Now Galaxy's down to 1 shot. So basically, 1 shot from Raftalia is going to end affairs. Raftalia, we're back to the scenario where Raftalia is in the spawn and Galaxy needs to put shots in, but it's going to be really difficult. Raftalia gets the win. Bring this to a 1-0 victory so far. And we're back on Desert Sands. I mean, this looks like to be a... Yeah, this looks like to be a great one from Raftalia. Oh, interesting from Kaiser. I thought you might not get better paying on Apex server. That's something to note. But yes, Galaxy changing to a Leopard 1. Raftalia going back to the 215B. Well, let's see what's going to happen next.
Time to roll out.
Raftalia and Galaxy. Again, Galaxy doing the same thing as last match. I'm not sure what the purpose is, because Raftalia basically just went to the cap and absolutely punished that bat chat. Raftalia is going to do the same thing as last match. Yeah, and now they're in the cap, and Galaxy is now going to find Raftalia. Raftalia will have to guess where they will appear this time. The gun is turning the wrong way. Galaxy is almost there. They will be able to get a shot in. Oh, but there's a bounce. It's a bounce. Look at this. Raftalia dropping the speed boost, chasing down Galaxy. But will Galaxy be too quick for Raftalia? We'll see now. Oh, that was an HE splash. Did not hurt that much. Now the speed boost is off. Galaxy has more speed than Raftalia. And I think what Raftalia will do now, drop back into the cap. But will Galaxy be able to hold down? And that's a question to ask. Raftalia still has more hit points than Galaxy though. But arguably, Leopard 1 is a better tank to hold down than a Batchat. Although not the best tank. The turret armor is really not that strong. You would expect a T62A to be stronger in that sense. But both of these players aren't able to push out into another. Raftalia almost fully captured the base. Galaxy got the resets. And Raftalia is going to try again. Galaxy looks to put another shell in. And he didn't succeed this time. And Raftalia is allowed to capture for a couple more seconds. And Galaxy missed that shot again. I think they will be presented another opportunity. And this time they have to get that in. But it's another miss. Sadly, there's not a lot of time left. Oh, it's another miss. Sadly, I think Raftalia gets in. No! It's a reset! By the nick of time. By the nick of time. Raftalia dropping all the consumables, but really not too much use. Galaxy is able to, you know, again, doing something like this. Chipping away the hit points of Raftalia. But Raftalia looking to get a revenge. Big shot there. Big shot. If all 5 minutes have been used, it will depend on the total amount of damage. Is it the number of hit points left for both of these players? In this sense, Raftalia is going to win this, unless Galaxy is able to put more shots in. But Raftalia is ready to punish Galaxy whenever he peeks out. Galaxy cannot miss this one. Oh, but Raftalia is making it difficult. Again, moving backwards and forwards irregularly, trying to score bounds, but instead they got a hit. Got splashed by Galaxy. Galaxy doing this pretty well, but they will have to do more damage in order to win this one. Raftalia, despite trying to win by caps, it's going to be really difficult. Galaxy now appearing on the other side. Raftalia spotted. Oh! That's a huge miss. Raftalia is showing the side armor. Galaxy is unable to hit that. And, you know, Galaxy is getting a bit desperate. Big edgy shell to the side arm of Galaxy. Unless Galaxy is able. Oh, a trash shot. But Raftalia has the consumable to fix that. No, I think Raftalia is perma-tracked. Oh no, unless Raftalia is able to big edgy shot. They did. Only 10 more seconds to go. Galaxy only needs one more shot by Raftalia. Very close in killing Galaxy. I think Raftalia gets this one. 2-0, I would say. Or is it not? Is it not? Is it not? Are we going to be going to tiebreaker? Oh no, I think we're going to tiebreaker. It's not about the number of hit points you still have. It's all about the total damage you did. And in that sense, Galaxy wins this tiebreak. Oh, I was very surprised actually. I thought Raftalia has this. Galaxy brings this to a 1-1, and we're going to Middleburg. A different story. It's town side. You don't have the terrain to your advantage, and Galaxy playing in the battle again. This time, Galaxy might be better with this terrain because it's not undulated. Batchat has a huge issue in getting the gun down and doing how down. It doesn't really have turret armor, so Raftalia taking the Super Conqueror. I am not sure about this. We will see. We will see. We will see. Hi, WTV editor. How are you doing?
Move out.
Going to be seeing Raftalia. I hope they aren't frustrated about that battle. The Galaxy surely will feel the momentum here. That was a hard-fought victory, despite using up all 5 minutes. Raftalia driving towards the cap, spotted. Galaxy knows where Raftalia is, but Raftalia doesn't know where Galaxy is. Raftalia, turret to the wrong way. Oh, first shot into Raftalia. And Galaxy's loading the entire clip. And Galaxy making use of the elongated set of buildings to their advantage means that Raftalia will struggle to spot, but not Galaxy. Galaxy spotted Raftalia again. Big shot onto Galaxy. Galaxy looking to put more shots in, but Raftalia is side-stripping the entire clip. It's not into Raftalia. That was a huge opportunity wasted for Galaxy. Well done to Raftalia for deflecting those shells. The Galaxy. Oh, Raftalia guessing where Galaxy is. That shell didn't hit anything, didn't materialize. Galaxy is going to do a run reload. Still spotted, now unspotted. Now on a reload, Raftalia knocking down all those obstacles. Oh wow, Galaxy can't make the shot on the move. And now Raftalia is ready for this. Galaxy is on the drum reload, but Raftalia is getting the caps. Oh, now this is going to be all or nothing. Galaxy needs to reset. Raftalia, oh, that did the job. That will do the job. Good shot there onto Raftalia, but look at this. It's going to be really hard to put a shot onto Raftalia. Raftalia able to maintain the gap with the shots. The odds, Batchat might not be the best thing for 1 vs 1, to be honest with you. And now Raftalia is leaving the cap. They know now they can win by damage. So they are not allowing Galaxy to do any more damage. And trying to force the issue in their own hands. But oh, Galaxy spotted Raftalia again. Raftalia is spotted for a moment, but Raftalia is back in safety. And oh, that was a huge opportunity, but Raftalia, great moving shot here. Now Raftalia is marching towards Galaxy on drum reload. Oh, Galaxy now fully reloaded. Now playing around this building here. Oh, that's a great shot from Raftalia. As I said, Galaxy struggled to turn around the corner. Oh, but... Oh, no, that was a miss for Raftalia. Oh, that was a huge miss now. Will Raftalia regret that? Galaxy. Now playing now I think they might be in control. They might be in control. Yes. I don't know. I think in terms of damage, Galaxy will win this one. In terms of damage. And there we go! It's a win for Raftalia. 2-1. Galaxy reacted a little bit slowly there. Too slowly, in fact. Didn't have time to turn back. And wow, what a fantastic moment it was. Raftalia 2-1 against Galaxy. That's the scoreline for you. And we'll have another game coming up soon. We can look at the results for other matches. And there we are. We have results for all of the matches here. So it was a close one for Raftalia. 2-1 against Galaxy. Galaxy 2-1 against Tuwa from the first round. CNM 2-1 against Star Drive and Miata 2-1 against Eros, and also 2-0 against Star Drive. Star Drive unable to get any win so far, and so is Eros. So leaderboard looks like this. So first place goes to Miata, Raftalia in second, Galaxy in third, CNM and Tuwa tied in fourth. But if we take a look at the total number of battle wins, then Tuwa will be ahead of Gunwa, bringing them to the fourth place, and Gunna in the fifth place. Star Drive and Eros with no win so far, and also one battle win. Oh, are we done for tonight though? Yeah, the tournament tabs are fucked. Oh, but we have a room now. So it's a Galaxy versus Eros. Oh, interesting. We are not following Raftalia now. We're following Galaxy versus Eros, so this is an interesting. This is interesting. I didn't get an invite for the first round. And now I'm getting an invite for the third round, but not with Raftalia. So great to shuffle things up. Hopefully we'll be following all 7 players. The only player we haven't followed tonight will be Tuwa. I think we will get that sooner or later. So we have around 4 minutes to go. Eros playing in with PC. I'll go down to get a drink, so I'll be back soon. All right. So Eros now. Okay, we can now change the scene. Galaxy will be playing in the Lapid 1 and Eros in the T110E5. Yes, there we are. We are going to the different side of Middleburg. This time the east side of Middleburg, not the west side. So we are going uphill. And both of them have decided to go for two tanks I've mentioned previously. Galaxy and Eros. Time to battle out and find out which one of them is going to take another point. Round 3. So Galaxy from the south side and Eros from the north side. Let's follow Galaxy here. Leopard 1, a tank that I am seeing a bit more on 1 versus 1, but Eros, look at this. Great first shot already. That was a bit of a careless mistake from Galaxy, to be honest with you, but the Galaxy really need to make use of the mobility. I'm not sure if they could though, because Eros is now hunting for Galaxy. But it's a bounce, sadly. Galaxy dropping the adrenaline. Eros dropping the reactive armor at the right time. And that was a big shell onto Galaxy. Great job there. But I would say Galaxy would be winning by damage. That was a bounce on Eros. That was a huge opportunity. Eros wants per shell, but Galaxy has enough mobility, but maybe not be now. Big shot there. Finds a window of opportunity, and Eros takes it, but Galaxy puts a great shot there. Eros could put a big 80 shell. Oh, only an 80 splash there. But Galaxy is only 1 shot away from being killed. But Eros gets tracked. Eros will allow the track to be repaired, but now the distance is large. Eros is really hunting them down. I think the distance is quite close. Galaxy. Oh, Eros pulling back. Oh! Galaxy overpeaked. Galaxy overpeaked. And he paid for that. He paid for that. They paid for that. They paid for that. And they lost. A couple of mistakes. A couple of individual mistakes there. That cost Galaxy the battle. Eros looking for the first win of tonight. I forgot to change the scoreline. It was 1-0 to Galaxy. It was 1-0 to Eros. Galaxy on 0. I now have that right. Apologies for the wrong scoreboard in the first battle, but yes, Middleburg, we're going back. Galaxy likes their mediums and lights, but mistakes like those will cost you the games. So I know Galaxy is a great player, but they really need to be mindful of these sorts of the tiny details. But we are now back.
Let's go.
So we have Galaxy against Eros. Looking to go to the same area again. But what will Galaxy do differently this time? Speeding past the berm, unspotted. Oh, arriving at the backside of Eros. Eros dropping the reactive armor, I think, right at the time. I mean, they could find the button just in time, but look at the turret. Got circled and circled, but I think Galaxy just went the wrong way and moved up. Oh, that didn't pan again. Oh, Galaxy taking a lot of hits now. Eros might have a window opportunity, but now perma-tracked. Maybe not. Rams into Galaxy, and Eros struggling to get that gun in. Oh, that was a huge shot there. I'm not sure if it was an actual penetration. That sealed the deal. 2-0 for 2-0 for Eros. E5. Mobility might not be there, but Galaxy seems to have lost their spark with playing mediums. I mean, they might have to change their tank potentially in the next round. Or maybe they just keep on playing the same. I mean, why not? If we could. And we will see. I mean, this battle finished quite quickly, so we are probably the first one to finish. And yes, 2-4, the fourth round. That will happen in around. Yeah, 17 minutes, so we will be able to play some games. So while we speak, I'm going to get some equipment unlocked. And unlock more containers. Oh, objects 907. Like this tank. I would recommend buying this. If you have enough gold, obviously. I have 907 in my garage for the EU server. So I don't need to spend that again. I hope they will release some of the other collectibles that I can buy. But we shall see. And I'm getting another equipment unlocked. I'll play the IS-4. And hope you enjoy that. Yeah, should I help you? The heavies are not helping you. I am so sorry. Oh, the Death Star is helping you. Good luck for that. And I hope I can size free. no. Ooh, that was hurtful. That 6TP is taking my spot for hold down. I'll take a different one potentially.
Enemy hit.
But they don't have any repair kit for that.
Enemy armor is damaged.
And it's a gun down for them. Yeah, oh, the E50M is now one shot. Ooh.
Critical hit.
Yeah, I could get that shot in. Fantastic! Oh, the Death Star, good job there, good job. We did lose that medium tank. Good that medium tank is now moving backwards to make the light tank to push. Little do they know there is a Death Star behind, but they have taken some damage, so they know that there is something there. Oh, that went in just in time. Oh, the spot has been deoccupied. And, oh, T-28 Defender. What's that tank doing there?
Got him.
Yeah, that's one tank down. Delay.
One of our tracks is damaged.
I don't mind getting hit by a VK,
Enemy armor is hit.
to be honest with you. Yeah. Oh, we lost another one. Yes, tight push. We have more tanks.
We didn't even
go.
scratch them.
Oh, the Death Star's down.
Enemy armor is hit. Enemy armor is damaged.
That light tank do be farming us, but yeah, you're going to be the last person standing, unfortunately, and it's a ricochet.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Blimey. Blimey. Oh, the Sheridan's still there. But can they run away? But that's the question. I could get a shell in there before they would be killed. Ah, oh my god. That's what you said is blocking the view entirely. No, I didn't get that shot in. Oh my god. Why am I still having that screen? Why is it showing up in random battle slot? Oh my gosh, I am not good with scenes tonight. Well, I did almost 3k with the IS-4. I am proud about that. Not proud of the gap again. But that's why someone is laughing. Yep, no room invite so far. How are we doing with time? 8 minutes remaining to go. So we do have results. I'm showing you the results now, very quickly, before very quickly. I think I could play another one. Yes. Yep. So Gunnar 2-1 against Raftalia, and Tuwa 2-1 against Star Drive. Which means now we have a 3-way tie between Miata, Gunnar, and Tuwa, and a 3-way tie between Raftalia, Eros, and Galaxy. Star Driver is still with no wins. So yeah, what tanks do I need to go? I don't need S. I don't need ST. What do I? Oh, I don't need the ST1. Yeah. Let me see what tank line I can grind. Yeah, the M60 is good. Am I grinding the... No. Okay. Sitting room might be up soon. No notifications. 5 minutes to go. Nah, don't think it's three crate per hour. 3 crate per 6 minutes, if I remember correctly. I can grind the EU line. That's how I would what I will be doing next. The room is up, so we'll join that later. And we'll go now. In my object 140. Yay. We are in. Gunnar versus Miata. We aren't following Tuwa just yet. And I think these two players are the first time we are following. So that's good. 2 new players to follow. We will know how to play. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No. There was a stream gaff. That was a stream gaff. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. Mind you, You didn't see which tank they're going to pick. It's Middleburg town side, the west side of the map. And oh, thank you for accept your invite. And 3 minutes left to go. Yes, you now see which tanks they might take. Gunnar is going to take the VK, which is potentially Miata. Kraftwagen, both players playing on PC. But yeah, it's town side. West side, both players playing heavy tanks. Great map to play heavy tanks. They aren't playing the mediums or lights. Especially not this map. We're seeing players not really working the medium tanks to mediums and lights to its greatest extent. Due to the flat terrain, it's flat. Best for heavy. So many corners, so many positions you could size rape. As we saw with Raftalia, even in a Super Conqueror. So you can see how good it is for the heavy tanks. Apologies for the voice crack. I'm not sure. I don't speak Russian, or I don't speak Cyrillic. So I don't know what you're asking. Yeah, 1 more minute to go. Middleburg. Yeah. Let's see. So here we get for Gunnar. Let me just change the using the scoreboard. Gunnar and Miata. Hopefully I got them right here on the scoreboard. My having the right names. Yes, I am having the right names. Brilliant. So we have Yata from the north spawn and Gunnar from the south spawn. And look at Miata in the Kraftwagen, sitting deep there, but might be able to put a couple of shots. As we briefed, Kraftwagen will work really well when it's forced to hold with some distance away from Gunnar. And that's exactly what's happening right now. So I would say Miata has the advantage. And that's a great shot there onto Gunnar from Miata. Looking to put a second shell. But Gunnar is trying to reload. So Gunnar is not looking to peek out anytime soon. They are going to peek out now. Again, still spotted. But there's a great HE splash onto Miyata. Now, Gunnar has more hit points than Miyata. That HE splash is really, really painful. Indeed. Both of them still spotted. At quite an impressive distance, actually. I wouldn't expect both tanks to be spotted that far. I might have missed something about this. Potentially because both of them fired, and the camo rating is different when you have shot something compared to when you haven't shot anything. So a lot of people will know this by now, but it's worth mentioning from time to time that some people will choose not to shoot any shell, even if they have a target to shoot at. Especially when it comes to a light tank. Both tanks trade a little bit, but I would say Miyata is going to lose this battle if Gunnar is playing this right. Gunnar is really not allowing any shots to be hit. And that was a miss, I would say, on the Gunnar. It was a bounce. It's going to be really tough in that sort of distance when Gunnar is basically doing hold down. But we only have around 2 minutes to go. In this situation, I would say Gunnar would win. I think Gunnar would win. In terms of damage inflicted. But 2 more minutes to go. Both of them not spotted this time. Gunnar now pulling back. Now rotating. Miyata doesn't know that Gunnar is rotating. So they are still looking at the same position as before. But it's good to change things up. But once Gunnar goes to the cap, then everything will become crystal clear. Or Gunnar could just surprise Miyata, like arriving at the left side of Miyata. I think that surely would pull off a great surprise, but Gunnar might want to play safe and go to the cap instead. And this is exactly what they're doing right now. Gunnar going to the cap, trying to get the cap win. Now, Miyata knows where Gunnar is with that base capture move. And will Miyata relocate now? They will relocate, and they are trying to get some damage in. But they will draw they will close in the distance. And this will make it difficult for Miyata to win. And Gunnar is hiding behind this building here, or to the left side of the building. In this perspective, it's hard to define what's left and right in terms of the building. To be honest with you, that building can't move. Oh, I can't stop base shot onto Miyata. 30 more seconds to go. Miyata refuses to shoot. We're not sure what's going on. Miyata refuses to shoot. Now Gunnar is trying to push Miyata out of the cap. What has happened to Miyata? Miyata can't shoot anything at all. No, he shot something, but that shot went to the ground. What's going on? I don't know. Oh, good shot on Gunnar, but is it going to matter? No. Oh, Gunnar unable to get the kill. But it's not going to matter, because Gunnar will get the win in the VK72. Well done to Gunnar. And that brings Gunnar their first victory. Looking for another point here. And Miyata might have to change stuff up. The Crown Bargain doesn't seem to work, and I think it has become clearer that Crown Bargain won't work in a 1 versus 1 war situation. Now Miyata changing to its 1-1B. Interesting choice, but but playing on flat ground, you don't want a medium. But Miyata will go back to Crown Bargain. We'll say both players again on Middelburg, the town side. where will they go? Yata with fewer hit points than Gunnar. Gunnar currently leading 1-0. And this time Yata is going to the hold down position to the southwestern corner. This time they are trying to make use of the hill. But they're not going to spot anything, to be honest with you. Those buildings are going to provide a lot of cover, but might be able to put a shot or two in the cap. We will see what's going to happen next. I think Gunnar is ready to put a big shot into Miata. And both of them spotted. Miata in cover, or maybe not. Because that was a big shot from Gunnar onto Miata. But Miata is able to return fire. Miata unable to use this bush to hide. Now, who is going to go into the cap? Who is not going to go into the cap? Miata is not going to cap. It's going for the surprise factor. And steadily, slowly but surely, Miata is. Oh, both of them spotted. Oh, Miata, what was that shot? That was a freak shot. That didn't hit anywhere, only hit the building and caused some structural damage. Gunnar, on the other hand, ready, showing the backside. But in position now. 3 more minutes to go. So 2 minutes have passed already. This is a really slow and dull game, to be honest with you. But I think things could change now. Miata will find Gunnar. Big shot onto Gunnar. Onto Miata by Gunnar. I mean, surely the higher alpha gun is doing all the amazing stuff. Miata, the reactive arm, the auto reloading mechanic doesn't seem to work in favor at all. Like, they can't really make use of that mechanic at all. Gunnar ready to put a big shot. Ah, that's another huge shot there. 790 damage, bringing Miata to a one shot essentially. All Gunnar needs is one more shot. The tungsten shell is doing all the important stuff here, and we will see Miata. Oh, they're going to face head on. Gunnar kills Miata. Say goodbye to Miata. 2-0 for Gunnar, and that was an important win for Gunnar. And we will see the table. I think Gunnar is going to pick up a crucial point. 2-0 is promising. And we are heading to the 5th round. Well done to Gunnar. No, the 4th round. We're heading to the 5th round. Yeah, we're heading to the 5th round. And yes, Gunnar 2-0 against Miata. Galaxy finally, no, Galaxy won, got their win already, but Star Drive still looking for that win. Galaxy 2-0 against Star Drive, and I mean, Gunnar now 3 points, 3 wins, no losses so far, because they didn't didn't play the second round, so 3 wins, 0 losses for them. Galaxy now in the 2nd place. Miata and Tuwa and Eros. Miata and Tuwa tied in the 3rd place with 2 wins. Eros and Raftalia with 1. Star Drive languishing at the bottom of the table with 0 wins. And I mean, Gunnar, I think we could very well see our first qualifier of tonight to the grand final tomorrow. Gunnar, let's look at the rating leaderboard of Gunnar. Or am I mistaken? Don't know what happened there. But we know that the top 28 players in the rating battles this month include the players we are seeing tonight. So okay, we have Raftalia winning 2-1 against Eros. Yeah, I will overtake Galaxy to the second place. Raftalia might look like to secure the second place too, for me. Barely lost to Gunnar. Yeah, both of them only played 3 battles so far. But yeah. We'll see this 5th round. Which are we going to be seeing Tuwa for the very first time tonight? We have so far followed Gunnar, Raftalia, Galaxy, Miata, Eros, and Star Drive. We haven't followed Tuwa yet. We might very well see them in the last 3 rounds. So, do we have time to play a game? Okay, 8 more minutes to go, and should we risk that? Yeah, I will risk that. I will risk that. I'll play the. I'll play the i7 for you. If we aren't in the game for after the 1 minute mark, then I'll get back to the garage. Seems like it. Seems like I'll go back to the garage now. No, I would not go back to the garage. We're gonna play on Monstercat.
Let's get this show on the road.
So we have the E100 there. Oh my god, there is an AMX of TB. I have to go down immediately. If TB is should be from behind.
Enemy armor is damaged.
E100 is in deep trouble now. Oh my god, Admiral Rag! Oh no.
We've damaged them.
That sucks, really. Did we kill the 50?
We've damaged them.
We might have.
Our fuel tank's hit.
Oh, we did kill the 50B, so my back is now secure. Oh no. Yeah, but that's going to help. The push is going to help.
We've damaged them.
Oh no.
Frag hit.
Oh my god.
Scratch them.
Yeah, it was a bounce, double bounce. Saved my life. But that T95 is going to get my... Ah! That actually aided that T95. But I don't regret that push. I think it went alright. We might be able to win this one. But we need the T92 to run away and stop engaging. Or maybe not. I mean, they don't need to. Come on, put a shot in. Oh no. Yeah, that E50M needs to coordinate with the T22. The T needs to be taken care of. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my god, the FE's coming for you. I'm going to leave. Room is up, I would say. I think room is up. Oh my god, I need to take a medium tank. Yes. Change back. We aren't following Tuwa still. It's going to be Eros versus Star Drive. Yeah. So we're in here just in time. I hope it's a victory for us, but it's looking less and less likely with the medium tanks not really working well together in the end. Could have been an important win there. We have killed FFDB very quickly, and then I mean that push was important to isolate some of the tanks there, but I don't know. We blew it. We lost this one in the end. We blew that. Yeah, E50, yeah, T92 thought would have been able to land a couple of shots. Both of them not showing up. I mean, look at this. Eros and Star Drive, both of them aren't showing up here. They are not out of this yet. Last time I checked. Eros and Star Drive. Eros 2 games to go. I mean 2 more victories. And they could be back in the game. And Star Drive, although less likely, 3 more games to go. I hope they show up. I hope they show up. Not the end of the world, but I also understand that the time is really late on APAC, so in Asia, and Australia and New Zealand. So understandable if they don't show up because they need to sleep. But I hope they show up. We want games. We want amazing fights. Let's hope they will show up in the end, because this is lasting for a really long time. And it's over 2 PM for me, and I need lunch. Would not be good to say that. I would not be nice to say I want quiet games for the 7th round. But I do. I am hungry. They are not showing up. Oh no. Both of them not showing up. That would mean both of them will not gain any point at all. But Eros will show up now. Ready in the VK. But if Star Drive does not show up at all, then Eros will have the technical victory. And it seems to be this way. Yep. Star Drive doesn't seem to show up at all. So I think we will play a lot more random battles after that. I think we will get a technical victory for Eros. Yes, it's a technical victory there. And oh yeah, I think I finally understand, Royal. There are no containers for this stream, no crates, nothing. You won't get any rewards for this stream except for some exciting 1v1 games. But yeah. Star Drive's not showing up, so we're going to play in the IS server again, on the Apex server while we wait for the 6th round. And that's it. We're going to play some matches. There we go. Maybe I could go to the ditch, hold down, and I don't know. I think that would work. Doing the tournament stuff. And I can't drive, of course. Ah, come on. No. Oh, that didn't help. But maybe we have severed the entire enemy team. No, not in time. That star won't be able to shoot me. I am very confident about that, but maybe I could shoot the other side. Ah, we lost a tank already.
Enemy armor is hit.
We could kill that. Bad shot. No. No, it's a bounce. It's a kill, and ooh, the badge is going to die. Their star is there. Oh my god, I can see you. Ah, how did that not penetrate? Yeah, good. Yeah. Oh my god, it's a bounce. Oh, wow, yay. Ah. Come on. Come on, drive. Oh, Amarak. Great.
Enemy armor is hit.
I would be receiving a big hit. It's fine. It's fine. I'm a heavy tank. I can afford to take some hits. Oh my god. The pain is really upsetting. It blew up to 500, so yeah, it's a win. Good. I believe we might have one. We can play one more. And let me double check. And yeah, we definitely have more. We should have room for 2 more actually. So I'm going to actually equip my VK and then go for it. And yeah, it's looking good. And I need this. Yeah. Let's roll out with this tank. And obviously get the boosters up.
Up and at 'em, lads.
That was a bit close. Oh, that was succeeded. That succeeded.
Enemy armor is hit. The loader's injured. We can't fire as fast.
Some bounces going on. Oh, M3. Yeah, I'm waiting for that light tank to spot up the heavies. Total is spotted, but then we'll find out the tank's still looking at my side. Yeah. No.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I'll take a hit for that, but it's fine. The ammo number 3 is going to die. Hopefully. That's
Penetration.
Ooh, someone can get that out of the way. Thank you. And M103 is next. Brilliant. Oh, the tortoise is dead. Hi, Leandro. How are you doing? I got that kill. That was a miss by a mile. Oh, what is that shot? Is everyone getting pinged? Those two shots are a bit suspicious. Why did they kind of miss me like that? Why is there an event for ratings? I don't know. I don't know. Wargaming needs an explanation on that. I really don't know, to be honest with you. But we have more time. 2-0 damage on the other team. Poor enemy team. Okay. Oh, actually, I can make use of this to grind a tank. What would I get for this? Oh, Vickers Light. Do I need Vickers Light? I don't think so. Do I need the M6O? Maybe it's a good one. I like M6O. Yeah, let's grind this tank then. And I surely can afford some camel now, because there is free camel. Yeah, this is free camel, so I'm going to take that. Roll out to the M7, yo, and get the bonus, the ×3 bonus. I think also to decide which player will get the T49 for years. If I don't know if it's the right one. Is it the prize? Is that the prize of winning the rated battles? Yeah, first place will get the T49 fearless. The top 4 will get the attachment. So yeah. Wish me luck on this.
Move out.
Oh, I should have activated the other booster. This is sluggish. I'm not sure if I'm liking this. Oh, Nashon. Haven't seen that in a while. Wow. That National is going to... Well, what is this? Oh my gosh. Apex we have some explaining to do. What is this? 2 mediums sitting at this base like that? Oh my god. Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Why are you doing this? Why is the T-485 sitting out in the open sniping like that? You aren't going to win like that.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is going to be a hell of a nightmare.
Enemy is hit.
Yeah, we got... Yeah, we're going to get this. Yeah. This is a really weird game.
Drivers injured. Penetration. Enemy armor is hit.
I'm going to die if I peek out like this again. But yeah, those mediums and lights just fall apart like flies. Oof. That was an Amarak. That really hastens the speed of this battle. And yeah, got quite some XP for this, so brilliant, thank you. The room should be out in no time. Yeah. 6 minutes remain to go. Let's actually look at the scoreboard. I haven't updated that. Speak. Let's go. Second stage, the 5th round games have concluded. Tuwa 2-0 against Gunnar, which means Gunnar is has scored their first loss tonight. Eros 2-0, we know that already. Miata lost to Raftalia. It's going to be a 3-way. It's going to be a 3-way battle between Tuwa, Gunnar, and Raftalia. Currently, Tuwa and Gunnar leading in the tiebreak. Miata, Eros, and Galaxy, all three of them have 2 wins. And Star Driver, none, with none. Star Drive will probably not play the next spot. I think Raftalia will get a free victory. And it all depends on Raftalia versus Tuwa in the 7th tournament. And Gunnar, because they won against Raftalia, they might have an upper hand, but I don't know. Because they lost to Tuwa, this is going to become an interesting top 2. Room should be up in any minute, and we'll see if we are following Tuwa. The Andro are telling me to get used to what's going on with the Apex, the Apex server stuff. Okay, room is up. Do we have Tuwa? We don't have Tuwa. We still have Gunnar and Galaxy. We probably won't be able to follow Tuwa. Maybe tomorrow if they win their remaining games. So Gunnar versus Galaxy. We are on Desert Sands. And we will be in the room with 3 moments to go. Desert Sands, first time we will be looking at this the town side. I think we haven't seen Yamato Harbor so far. It's in the map pool. It's in the map pool. We haven't seen Yamato Harbor. We haven't seen Alpenstadt. Will they show up later tonight or tomorrow? Two more minutes, so let's go in. Gunnar in the VK72 and Galaxy continues to play in the light or medium tank. Batchat 25 tank. So looking at the leaderboard, Gunnar definitely has to win this one, but Galaxy could spoil. Despite Gunnar winning their first three rounds, they lost the fourth one, and they really need to pick up the next two. Otherwise, they are in trouble of falling out of top 2 and will not be playing tomorrow. So one more minute to go, and we'll find out what's going to happen. That's a sense.
Let's go.
So let's take a look. Galaxy and Gunnar. Galaxy, Batchat, can they do it with this light tank? Trying to get the spots as early as possible, but Gunnar is not spotted so far. Both of them just hiding. Looking at the narrow corridor of crossfire, but sooner or later Gunnar will find out. Galaxy and Galaxy, oh, there we go. Gunnar, Galaxy isn't spotted though. Galaxy hasn't spotted, and that's why what I said about light tanks not shooting anything at the start. Because had Galaxy shot it at that time, Galaxy would have been spotted, because they will lose all their camo rating. And what happens next is that Gunnar will put a big anti-shell to the side armor of Galaxy. Galaxy will not be a happy person after receiving the hit. So again, lots of stalemate situation going on. There isn't really much to write home about. Both of them waiting for one another to make a move. But if that continues to be the case, I don't know what's going to be used as the metric to determine the winner of this battle. Could just be a coin flip, or maybe Gunnar winning with more hit points. Let's see. So Gunnar is going to the other side. Not going to the cap still. The cap is quite out in the open and could be easily spotted. So Gunnar is trying to pull off a surprise. And Galaxy still staying at the back. Ready to outspot Gunnar, and yeah, also ready to run away when if need be. Oh, Gunnar spotted. Galaxy not exposing the position, but knocks down a tree, knocks down a palm tree. Did Gunnar notice that? I don't know, but Galaxy is closing in. Gunnar is ready to look at that window. But for some reason, Galaxy knows something's going on. Oh, knock down those barrels. Now Gundar definitely knows Galaxy could come from there, right? But with more time being taken, Gundar is going to advance a bit more forwards. I think they will spot Galaxy sooner or later now. Yes, spotted! Big shot coming in! Oh, the tungsten shell has been dropped! Galaxy unleashing an entire clip. The second clip's been leashed. The third clip is now in as well. So the entire clip has gone through to Gundar. But can Galaxy make use of this building? Make use of the mobility to outpace Gundar? We'll find out soon. But Galaxy doesn't want to make a mistake like they did on against Eros, I think, on Middleburg. So Gundar is trying to move back to get unspotted and tries to do the guessing again, because Gundar definitely can't outpace Galaxy. This is the only thing that Gundar could do in order to catch Galaxy off guard. I think one more shot could do the job for Gundar. Oh, spotted! Ah! Gundar isn't able to put that hit there. And again, they're not spotted. They're still moving backwards. They're dropping into the base now, trying to increase the rhythm of this game. But we only have around 30 seconds to go. Not sure if they could get the cap here. We can only speculate, because you'll get around 5 cap points per 1 second. I think. Is it not? So is it 4? Oh, I don't know, really. Galaxy coming from Gundar's right. We'll be looking to put a shot. Oh, I think that could seal the deal for Galaxy. I think they will win by damage. And that's it. Galaxy wins. Yes, there we go. Galaxy wins by getting the second clip in to Gundar, meaning Gundar will win the first battle, but Gundar is in jeopardy of dropping out of the top 2 if they lose another battle against Galaxy. The top 2 fights is going to get really juicy. So let's find out the second battle on Desert Sands. Gundar versus Galaxy. Galaxy leading by 1. Gundar. They need this. The 6th round. And then there will be a definitive 7th round to go.
Time to roll out.
Let's go up high and say Gundar. Changing to the FE portal to try to make use of the hash to get Galaxy out of the way. But you know, Gundar is not going to the cap. It's going to instead quickly. Oh my god, the gun's not aiming at Galaxy. Does Gundar have the DPM to deal with Galaxy? We'll find out now. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh my god, Galaxy puts 1 shell. On the drone reload, Gundar chasing down Galaxy. Oh, over peak. Ah, that was a splash. That was a splash. Nah, Galaxy is fully reloaded. Oh, but Gundar's tank is quite long. And this could be a problem though. I mean, the entire length is longer than the width of this building. But Gundar really needs a second shot. Oh my gosh. Close, but not enough just yet. Gundar trying to size drape, reverse size drape with the Voltor 2. Oh no, but showing the backside, might be able to hold down. Good shot there, but I think Galaxy will take the other one in. Yeah, we'll get the other one in. Gundar will lose this, I think. Unless there's a miracle pulled off. Galaxy on the drone reload, maybe there's a chance for Gundar. maybe, just maybe. Oh, drop the spore liner. Batchat dropped the spore liner. Important one. Gundar only needs 2 more. Potentially Gundar could win. And Galaxy would absolutely have to pray that they only score a couple of high rolls with this clip. Oh, another great shot, another great shot. I think that could be it. That could be it. Gundar ready to get that shot in. Galaxy now very, very nervous. I think that risk didn't pay off. Gundar now getting an important kill onto Galaxy. 1-1 now. It's the scoreline. And it all depends on the tiebreaker. Gundar absolutely needs to win this one. Gundar, great job. And we are now on to Normandy, the beach side. And what are we going to be seeing here this time? We'll find out now. Oh, this time, Gundar taking the T100 LT playing into Galaxy. But Galaxy's not taking the match shot. Galaxy changes to a T62A, which is good for how that. So I would say Galaxy might have the upper hand with the tank choice. And you can't go beyond that red line for sure. Galaxy using that bush to hide and spot from afar. Both players not moving at all. This is going to get really dull. This is going to get really dull. But Gundar is spotted, but not. Oh, Galaxy spotted. Shot because he shot, which means Gundar now knows where Galaxy is. And now Gundar is going for the cap. Also, at the same time, Galaxy has more DPM than Gundar. Chances are Gundar is going to lose this in the brawl, especially when Galaxy has better armor as well. All depends on whether Gundar can outspot Galaxy and put shots in. Ah, that was a miss. Oh my gosh, crash into the rock now. I think it's all over. I think it's all over for Gundar. I think so. Unless Galaxy bounces the next few shots. Galaxy's going to win by DPM. And a great round from Galaxy. Gundar bounces that shot. It's all over. It's all over. Galaxy's going to win this one. 2-1. Gundar. Gundar. We have to rely on our results to go against the way in order to qualify to the top, to the grand final. Well done to Galaxy. Great win it is. 2-1 against Gundar. And the room will be up soon, I think. Well done there. And let's look at the table. Do we see different? Do we see changes? Oh, Raftalia wins Star Driver as we expected. Star Driver, I think, didn't turn up in the end. Tuwa won against Piazza. And now the top two becomes Tuwa and Raftalia. All depends on whether Raftalia can win against... Well, actually, if they lose to Tuwa and Galaxy wins, then Raftalia will be in the top 2. How about if Raftalia? How about Raftalia if they if Gundar wins against Eros and Galaxy loses? Gundar can still enter the top 2. So it all depends on whether Raftalia can win the last one, because the thing is, Tuwa won against both Gunnar and also Galaxy. Oh no, Tuwa lost to Galaxy actually. Actually, it's not the case. If Galaxy can win the next one, they will qualify. They will no. No, it gets really complicated. I think the table will tell you what's going to happen. So, if Tuwa loses, they have to hope that Galaxy doesn't win. If Raftalia loses, they have to hope that Gundar doesn't win. But let's see. Let's see about this. Gundar is up against Eros. Miyata is up against Galaxy. Both should be winnable matches for these for them. And Tuwa and Raftalia, this is going to be exciting. I hope Wargaming will pick that one. How much time do we have left? Oh, 7 minutes, so we're not going to play a match. And we're still waiting. Will the room be up soon? Still waiting. Oh, there we go. Room is up. Yay. Hey, there we go. Tuwa, we're going to be following Raftalia versus Tuwa. Finally, Tuwa. Let's see how strong they are. They are playing on PC, and we're going on Middleburg. And the town side, I'm not taking the M6CO. I'm going to take the Object 140. And there we go. Let's see who is going to qualify to the top 2. Both of them, if they lose this one, they have to hope that things don't go their way. Things go in their way. Raftalia, obviously a lot of people in the chat say the more experienced player because they participated in high level clan wars. As for Tuwa T110E5, don't know about this. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, have I told you? Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that earlier. Let's treat what I said is rubbish. They haven't confirmed anything yet. Because we could see Tuwa now changing to a 60 TP and Raftalia changing to a Crown Falcon. So things are not right. But we're going to be in about 3-minute mark and see what's going to happen now. Okay, now we can show them what they are taking. They are taking 60 TP and T135. Raftalia in 60 TP and Tuwa in the T135, and yeah. The last round of tonight, and tomorrow only just one game. Only just one match, yeah. And that will be a best of 7 grand final. The top 2 will qualify, so it's going to be exciting. Tomorrow will be an exciting night, I can assure you. 2 more minutes to go. Bitterberg. Miyata went offline. Oh, so Galaxy, arguably speaking, Galaxy will get the win, and that would mean Miyata. Is it? Yeah, Tuwa must win now. Tuwa must win because otherwise they will not finish the top 2. As for Gunnar, we don't know. Actually, we don't know. We might see a 3-way tie actually for the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place. So we have to do everything again and see the table finally in its entirety. But actually, I can quickly go through that. Galaxy and Gunnar. Galaxy won against Gunnar. So in this situation, then Gunnar will have to rely on Raftalia losing. In the case of Tuwa winning, then Galaxy will get the top 2. Yeah, so there is no question about this. Raftalia losing will make everything a lot more complicated. So I don't know who to support right now because I think either one of them is going to drop out of top 5. The top 2. Almost pressed the wrong button, so yeah, now seeing the right scene. Raftalia versus Tuwa. The winner takes it all. The winner will qualify, and the loser might not qualify. So we are seeing Raftalia in the T62A. Very similar play as I don't know. I saw this play before. Taking this position to overlook this area, trying to go to the spot to the cap later, but they are going to the southwestern corner. As for Tuwa, advancing slowly, because if they advance further, they might go out in the open. I mean, look at where Raftalia is now. Ready to punish Tuwa whenever they peek out. Oh, no, I am sorry. Tuwa spotted Raftalia. Both of them aren't able to put a shell in. And both of them have to get unspotted and run away. This will get really exciting, to be honest with you. But Raftalia will, you know, try to flank from behind in the T62A. It's a mobile tank, has a lot of DPM. Tuwa does not, but also T62A, the shell is an issue though. I'm not sure if I'm using the right conjunction, but anyway, T62A, good DPM. Not sure if they could make. They have enough penetration for T125 in the brawl. T125, good armor, but not the best armor. It's not it's not the strongest armor in the heavy tank. So Raftalia might have some leeway in this respect. In terms of who could win, I think it all depends on how the situation unfolds. Either could win with their tank. They have their merits there. Oh, Tuwa spotted. Raftalia spotted. Tries to shell, didn't hit anywhere. 2 more minutes to go. 2.5 more minutes to go. Raftalia tries to blind fire, didn't hit. It was a distance away from the target. But you can't blame them for that. Raftalia spotted Tuwa without themselves being spotted this time, so they didn't really make use of that opportunity to put a shot in. Maybe it's a bit too difficult, which is understandable. But Raftalia going up on the hill again, spotted Tuwa, tries to put a couple of shots potentially. Knocks down a tree. Now driving towards Tuwa. Driving towards Tuwa. And there we go. Tries to out DPM Tuwa, but Tuwa dropped the reactive armor. Why Raftalia dropped the adrenaline maybe a bit too early, to be honest with you, for Raftalia, because they're going to waste that adrenaline. And Tuwa will wait for the reactive armor to recharge. Now I think that could be an opportunity for Raftalia to roll with Tuwa. Tuwa could oh, great shots, great track shot as well on Tuwa. Now chance is on Raftalia. I think they could do this. I have a feeling they could do this. Raftalia is going to out DPM that. Ah, that was a miss. That was a bounce, sorry. It's a bounce. That brings things level again. Only about a minute to go. Raftalia is trying to hold down with that hill over here. Trying to sit it out potentially. Tuwa. If Tuwa goes out in the open, I think they could get tracked, and Raftalia can do all sorts of horrible things to them. This is going to be important. This is going to decide everything. Ah, it's a miss. Oh, Tuwa might have the reactive armor ready. I don't know. 10 more seconds to go. A couple more shots could do this. Raftalia can bounce, can bounce any shots. Great shot there. 5 more seconds to go. I think they just only need 1 more hit. Oh! Raftalia gets an important bounce from Tuwa. I think Raftalia gets it. Isn't it? Raftalia gets it actually. Oh my god, that could have been Tuwa if Tuwa gets that shell in. It was just only a shell of difference. Oh my god. Tuwa must be banging the table for that defeat. That was tantalizingly close. I mean, I won't I won't deny this could have been anyone's game. Both tanks have their own strengths. It's not like anyone's tank here is better than the other. But we're going back. Raftalia might want to change to a heavy tank. I don't know. That was risky, and Raftalia will play in the MLE. Going back to Middleburg, Raftalia leading to on the cusp of defeat, and I think we might see Galaxy tomorrow in this situation. And let's see how they're going to play with the MLE. Firebird Camel. It's an extraordinary camel. I hope I will get that camel in the future. So we are seeing Tuwa in the T125. I think they're going to roll with Raftalia very soon, and as we can see, Raftalia spotted Tuwa. But oh, returns fire. Trade, in terms of trade, Raftalia gets it. Drops the adrenaline. Tuwa might drop the reactive armor. I'm not sure. Oh, that was a miss by Tuwa. And a great shot by Raftalia. Raftalia definitely knows what it is to be a top player. Deserves to be on top. Big shot onto Tuwa. Drops a tungsten shell now. And Tuwa could only surrender in this situation. Nothing much they could do. Drops the reactive armor, but I think too late. It's too late. And Raftalia only needs 2 more shots, unless Raftalia fluffs all of their shells. There is no way that Tuwa is going to win this one. But Raftalia bounces one. Raftalia, don't jinx this one. Don't jinx this for me. I am rooting for you. I am so rooting for you. Get this one in. Oh no. I don't know. I don't know. Raftalia, don't give me a heart attack. Here, please. Do this one. Yes! Raftalia will get the win and qualify to the grand final tomorrow. Are they up against Galaxy? We'll find out now. Well done to Raftalia. Amazing fight. Amazing battle. And let's now look at the other 2 games. And yes, Galaxy did win, and we now see Galaxy ousted Tuwa to get the 2nd place, and provided Gunnar loses to both, Gunnar and Tuwa both lose to Galaxy, so that means Galaxy is through. This is our top 2 sorted. Tomorrow we'll be following Raftalia versus Galaxy. Congratulations to both players tonight. They have played a really great, they have been playing amazingly tonight. Commiserations to the rest of the to other players. They have tried really hard, played very hard to get to this stage, and credits to that here. Until then, I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll go and have lunch. Thanks all for joining in, and bye for now.